Let's get right into it, and let's take a look right now at the winter storm warning that is in effect, the second one in 5 days, and a blizzard warning in southwest Kansas down into the panhandles. That's good news. This is all over drought-stricken winter wheat fields of Kansas and Oklahoma. Here's a look at our American Century Investment sky view. The first clouds of the storm are seen off in the western horizon. Some cirrus clouds, some alto stratus clouds. Hey, it got up to 40 degrees today, and that has allowed for some nice melting of what's already on the ground. So just watch for some black ice again tonight because it's going to refreeze. There's a lot of flowing water out there. East winds at 12, a sign a storm is approaching, and it is approaching, but kind of interesting. It was moving east, and now it's dropped south into almost looks like New Mexico here. It's reorganizing because it's dropping south. That's why the precipitation is not going to start tomorrow morning. It's going to start later in the day because it's dropping south so that it can take a perfect track into northeast Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas to give us a significant amount of precipitation. Let's time this out. Monday morning, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. It is dry, morning rush hour. Between 6 a.m. and 3 p.m., not much is going to go on. It's mostly dry, and temperatures will rise into the mid-30s. Around 3:15, we expect snow to start entering the southwest side of the metropolitan area, and this is where there's a couple differences from the last storm. The last storm, the snow came charging in, went from nothing to heavy instantaneously at 19 degrees. The roads immediately got bad. This time, the snow may start off lighter before it becomes heavy with temperatures in the mid-30s. So the roads initially will very likely just be wet. So the evening rush hour may start wet and then start to become slick as it goes on, because between 3 and 10 p.m., here comes the snow spreading into the entire viewing area. This right here, this snow is 2 to 4 inch per hour rate. At 10 o'clock at night, it's just getting into our metro area. Between 10 p.m. and midnight, we are in the heaviest part of the storm, pouring wet snow with temperatures around 29 to 30 degrees and winds out of the northeast at 20 to 40. That's the other thing that's a difference. The previous storm was a drier snow. This one is a wet snow that will cling to a lot of power lines and trees. We'll just have to see if power outages become a problem. That's a very hard thing to predict and difficult to tell this far in advance, but something we have to keep an eye on because the consistency of the snow will make it cling to everything. And then between midnight and 5 a.m. on Tuesday to 6 a.m., the heaviest snow will leave, and we'll just go into a light to moderate snow. And it may snow off and on all day Tuesday with little additional accumulation. How much are we expecting? The big question. 8 to 15 inches in a huge area covering much of the viewing area, 4 to 8 inches from Manhattan, Hiawatha to St. Joseph. Yeah, 15 to 20 inches from west of Pleasanton to Harrisonville, Butler, Clinton. We'll have to watch this little strip. It could easily shift further north. But boy, when you get to 13, 14, 15 inches, you begin to lose count after a while because this is just an incredible snowstorm here in Kansas City. The second one in 5 days. That's what is unprecedented. 30 degrees this evening. Watch for black ice, east winds at 10 to 15. Tomorrow morning, a dry morning rush hour, cold 23. And then tomorrow afternoon, between 3 and 6 p.m., 36, the storm begins. The roads likely will be wet as the snow begins to fall. And then it's tomorrow night, 29, snow very heavy, 8 to 15 inches likely. At times, it'll be coming down to 2 to 4 inches per hour, especially after 8 or 9 o'clock. And then the 7-day forecast, the melting process is going to be slow. 32 on Tuesday, off and on light snow. Wednesday, even possibly a little light snow and 32, and remaining cold into next weekend. So there's some temperatures above freezing there, but we have about 4 to 6 inches left on the ground now. Throw on another 10. It's going to take a while to get rid of this.
It's going to be a little bit of a struggle. All right.
It will.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right.
As